Hey everybody, and welcome back to BK's Bullets. Today we're going to take a look at B.P.R.D. Omnibus Volume 2. Hey everybody, welcome back to BK's Bullets. As always, I'm your host, Brent. Today we're going to be doing an overview of B.P.R.D. Omnibus Volume 2. This just came out maybe a month after Omnibus Volume 1. We have Omnibus Volume 3 following in January. Dark Horse is cranking these out. So let's take a look at what these look like together on the shelf. The spines line up pretty nicely, but you do have different colors here. Mine's a little beat up here. Thanks, Amazon. Mine's a little beat, or you have different colors here on the numbers, so that's a little weird. But it does correspond to what is here in the corner. So I guess that's going to be the weird thing here. So Volume 1 collected the first 3 trade paperbacks of B.P.R.D, right? So I opened this up. I've never read B.P.R.D, so don't hate me. But I picked it up because I'm going to read B.P.R.D. I want to read B.P.R.D. I've heard it's really good, and I enjoy Hellboy. So I'm in here, and I'm like, all right, what does this have? Well, this has B.P.R.D. Born Again from Hellboy Premiere Edition, okay, Revival. From MySpace, Dark Horse presents 8 through 9, okay, little short stories. B.P.R.D. Volume 4, The Dead. B.P.R.D. Volume 5, The Black Flame. And B.P.R.D. Volume 12, War on Frogs. So why are we getting Volume 4 and then Volume 5? Much less The Dead, The War on Frogs. This is Volume 12, and then The Black Flame. Epilogue, sketchbook, some other stuff. You got John Arcudi, Guy Davis, Mike Mignola, a couple of other artists filling in here. Same paper as last time. This kind of nice, thick, semi-gloss paper. Not matte, so I guess it would be glossy. Has a little bit of a rough feeling to it, like it's not super smooth. I guess maybe because of the thickness here. Again, I have no idea what's happening in these pages, but this is Guy Davis on art. I think he becomes the regular artist of B.P.R.D. either towards the end of the last volume or the beginning of this one. And I feel like he stays with the series all the way throughout, not having a bunch of like fill-ins or anything like that. Pretty consistent, I guess, in the same way that Mark Buckingham does, or did Fables, right? So here you have War on Frogs again. This was Volume 4. Now we're jumping to Volume 12. Maybe it makes sense. Like maybe what I don't know is that Volume 12, The War on Frogs, is actually a flashback or a prequel or something, and that's why in these new omnibus formats they're putting it in the new reading order, right? Maybe that's it. Is there going to be a difference in art from Guy Davis? There's certainly some other artists in here telling stories. That's not Guy Davis art, that's for sure. Peter Snyberg, I guess, is here doing this. So maybe this takes place in between 4 and 5. I'm not really sure. I will have to do some more research to find that out. But here's Roger the Homunculus. I think we just met him in Volume 2 of Hellboy, if I'm right. And then you have Black Flame. That's this one here. Guy Davis come back. Liz Sherman. Some other villains I don't know. But I think these are really nice presentations. I honestly can't wait to read them. And if there's a good storytelling reason that they put Volume 12 in here, that's interesting. Epilogue, I think these are all the little short stories here. Well, that one's probably called Epilogue. Here you go. A sketchbook. Pretty lengthy sketchbook. I mean, look at that. That's like 2 issues of comics right there, this sketchbook. So if you love Guy Davis sketchbooks, Volume 2 is the way to go. Now, I don't know if this is included in the Plague of Frogs trade paperback, Omnibus, Volume 2, or whatever. All I know is what is here, and I was only able to, like my first video when I talked about Volume 1 in that overview, I had the digital edition of Plague of Frogs Volume 1. I had not read it yet, but I was able to compare contents in that one, and that one was pretty similar to that one. So I have no idea about Plague of Frogs Volume 2, if it's the same as Omnibus Volume 2. I'd imagine it's probably a little bit different since they put Volume 12 here in this second Omnibus. So it's got to be a flashback story, right? It's got to be. Let me know down below in the comments if you know for sure that Volume 12 is a flashback story, and that's why they put it in the omnibus in a new reading order. So I'm excited to get to it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know down below in the funny pages what you think of BPRD, and we'll see you guys next time in the funny pages.